The Youth Milagro Award is given for youth activism, ethics, and bravery. The 2005 award goes to Alicia Lenderman, a 15-year-old from Edgewood, who is dedicated to improving animals' lives through volunteering, community outreach, activism, and fundraising. Alicia has been aware of the problems associated with pet overpopulation almost since birth. Her mother is the former director of the Doña Ana County Animal Shelter, and Alicia witnessed firsthand the overwhelming abundance of puppies and kittens who ended up in shelters.
I went to work with my mom one day, and they had this really cute Dalmatian puppy, and the puppy had parvo. So I stood there and watched the little puppy be euthanized because it had this illness, this disease. And from that day on, I knew that I needed to help.
Alicia began volunteering at the local animal shelter at the age of 11. Today, she volunteers regularly at the Eastside Animal Shelter in Albuquerque by walking and grooming the dogs and helping them become more adoptable. Alicia is also involved in many specific animal projects. She takes her trained therapy dog to visit elderly rest home residents, trains companion animals, fosters animals, staffs many companion animal adoption events, and assists with training search and rescue dogs. At the age of 13, she noticed the lack of resources at the Eastside Animal Shelter and began the Pennies for Pound Puppies fundraiser. This program raised $720 for special foods, toys, and blankets for animals within the Moriarty and Albuquerque shelters.
I also have a nonprofit organization called the Community Assistance Program. And what that does is that helps spay and neuter people's animals that can't afford it normally. The spay and neuter program is important to me because I know that I'm helping people and animals as well. If there was one thing that I could do, I would want my community to be able to know how to take care of animals, spaying and neutering, making sure they get the right kind of food.
Thank you, Alicia, for taking your love of animals and moving it beyond just a feeling by putting it into action. You are living proof that young people can make and are making an enormous and lasting difference in their communities.